So I think what's happening here is we've gone through most of the draft, but the last thing was the Ziggs denial, which I think BDS wanted on 5 for Crowny.
Once Crowny gets a static ship, we get a little bit more
wave
clear on both sides. Evie, wave now crashing, still Renekton level 6, it's still big, but Adam's just gonna be able to ult flash out safety. He's ticking, he's burning, but it's first blood coming through. Nuke jumping in, Nuke jumping out. BDS finding first blood on the top side.
Nice.
Darius, this is devastating in the early game. The only good news for Team Heretics is they do get that play in mid lane for VTO. They do get the Dragon, which offers them a bit of late game insurance. We also know it won't
Still down in gold is the problem because of this top side, but there's the static shift for Crowny, so he can clear waves faster in the flag it's clearing.
Yeah,
waves.
I was really hoping that would mean that they'd fight more, but now dash in. Ulti coming out, Adam a very squishy boy. Those boots aren't doing a whole hell of a lot. Quick kill on the top side. Patience in the setup from Team Heretics finally pays off. But Nuke now free to get aggressive in the mid lane, getting hooked. Not quite under tower, but big damage now coming in. VTO can look to follow up here. Ults in, finds the isolated target. Nuke flashing out to safety, gets into the brush for a brief moment, but it's not enough. VTO getting a kill back in response.
Getting a bit greedy there, Nuke jumping forwards into the hook of Mercer Labrock.
Sided.
Leander is picked up now for Flacket. Herald mid just to get some gold over to VTO. TV back bot from Flacket to push out the waves. With 20 seconds on that
2
Dragon.
plates worth of
Do they
gold
get it?
here. Who gets the
They
gold?
kill it.
Oh my, yeah, thumbs up VTO, because that Team Heretics just a bit sloppy there. Feels like they had the tools necessary to take it, just had to be a bit more aggressive on pulling the trigger, but with no bot push, I guess they didn't feel comfortable going for it. And that
does damage.
Yep.
But you can only go forwards. You Gale Force can't go backwards.
More Renekton standing in brushes. Surprise, here comes Evie, and initial condemn coming out. Crowny now invisible for a brief moment. Adam coming over the wall, but Crowny just gonna get deleted. No, Gale Force out, no, Flacket says not today! The satchel charge! Bombas!
Yes, wow, the static shift users are the highest CS.
Whoa. Stunned. Adam once again has to run away from the duo. The Bash Bros here on the bottom side. He's just desperately trying to walk. He does not have any resources left.
It's like Flacket joined the fight with an emote.
Fight the mid lane though. A lot of damage going down on the Mercer. Mercer just gonna get immediately popped. TP on the back of this one. Evie now coming in, but there's not really a lot to be had here. Crowny's gonna shred through him. Yanko's now coming down as well. The Renekton, how much damage can he get done? The healing not coming out. Evie in the wrong place at the wrong time. That TP was terrible, and now Nuke looking to keep the fight going. Concussive blows going down. Yankos stopping the play in its track, but Nuke just continuing to poke. Flacket now on the retreat. Big, mess of an exchange.
Evie always has his Evie moments, doesn't he, where he TP's in or he flanks or he goes in and dies instantly. And he tried to salvage the fight, but he kind of goes in 1v4 against Sejuani Brown with barely any nasty, so he is not moving. Yankos, does he see Lambrov, sorry? That's like he ate a burger with one bite. He just chopped it all down.
Parents, avert your children's eyes. That troll just killed Santa Claus. The Herald now charges in. Vaguely Christmas-themed words. I don't know where Six Pack came from on the Christmas-themed words, but hey, it got in there. Is now Adam getting collapsed on here. That is a combo, but Kaisa with the Ziggs bomb.
Is that a Baron? Miles away. He had to catch midway. Can he steal it here, Shio? They're not really threatening him. He's just kind of standing there watching them do it.
The wall, Evie looks like they want to start the fight off. That's ulti down. Not sure if that was an intentional to go into the next, but now the fight's now breaking out. The Ziggs ult is big damage to the backside. VTO untouched. They're just shredding BDS. They make it look easy. VTO an absolute mad land to the backside. Look at that Kaisa damage coming through. Crowny versus the world. He's trying to make it happen. He just doesn't have the space to work. A shutdown, a triple for VTO. This man is a god on Kaisa.
Only one of them die, and it's Mercer. VTO manages to stay alive. Everything just goes in their favor. Crowny slightly late, didn't really matter. I feel like the 80 carry uptime just isn't there for BDS.
I mean, you've got the sustained damage of an 80 carry coming in from this Kaisa as well as a ton of burst.
That's what he's threatening here, but I think the threat is kind of an empty threat. There's no Banals. Just gonna have to give.
Yeah. But for Heretics, promising start in the game thus far, navigating some of those more difficult situations in the early lane pretty well, and the creativity using the Ziggs Kaisa as a double flex.
So quick news about the record. The record of CS in 25 minutes is roughly 360 because of the funnel meta, you remember?
Oh, the funnel meta.
So we're never gonna break that.
But he's at 312 at 27.
Yeah, we're never gonna break
I mean,
the funnel
still,
meta.
shout out, he's just VTOing it right now.
Yeah.
He can
have water attacks on the tower.
3 cannon creeps, maybe.
Would love to walk up, but he can't.
Yeah. Gonna get a TP out, though. That's pretty big. Stunna now coming in. They want to kick the fight off. The Ziggs bomb right away. Adam already blinking health bar. Evie needs to be careful here, playing on the edges. Yankos goes golden. The knock-up, big damage onto Crowny. Now they can just walk in.
Yeah, that's triple in. If that's nail in the coffin, that's game.
98 HP. You know, VTO had to stop himself. He wanted to go in so bad, just burn that Acathian Rain, take Crowny out of the equation, but knows that he's more valuable at this stage. Damage on the Nuke is huge as well.
BDS can't find a way
Or
in.
CC, it's a 2-second cooldown. Here comes another Kaisa W. Boop.
Waiting for the wave.
If you don't dodge it, it's gonna keep coming. Oh, this is infuriating for BDS, but Team Heretics, slow, steady, controlled.
There's so many skill shots, man. They're playing dodgeball. No balls.
The knockback coming through. Nuke on the backside. Maybe AD carries get something done, but VTO just does too much damage. This Kaisa is so obnoxious, isn't it? The flex potential.
Boop. Just playing whack-a-mole.
All right, that one missed. That's now it's like a 7-8 second cooldown.
I love how we're just focusing on VTOWs.
It does a lot.
Is he gonna shoot another, or is he gonna base the TP?
Oh, he wants to shoot another. If he hits it.
He's gonna one-shot the wave first, and now he's gonna shoot.
Team Heretics, this should be a victory lap. BDS, can they make the hold happen? The wave still coming through. Evie now ulting. Crowny and Nuke looking for an angle. Crowny immediately gonna ult. VTO just goes invisible. Big damage now following up. Crowny trying to be the hero. VTO says not today. Forcing him back to the fountain. Goes golden to keep that KDA alive. But Team Heretics taking game one, and he still goes down.
VTO sniped him at the end, and he went godlike. Oh, that Kaisa is a massive problem. And I'm sure Flacket can play it. I mean, we saw Flacket's Kaisa at MSI last year with G2, didn't we? So he's more than happy to do so. So that's definitely a bad.
Hold on, we're gonna see where these go.
Yeah,
We'll say.
It's going mid for sure, right?
Is it?
No, Flacket is actually a Seraphine
Yes.
player. He mains that. He mains that stuff.
From the era of G2.
Bro,
Now again,
Raptors.
Raptors already on the way.
And double crab, and he's going for Sejuani Raptor.
That's a bit of an oopsie there. The root now coming through. LeBron on the backside to try to save him. Do they want to flash to follow? No, happy for now, just to...
Jankos looking for Adam, no dash.
Adam
Knock
push back into the wall, flash into safety just before Evie's able to ult. The ulti going wide. He thought it was a Gragas ult. You can't blame him for that one, Adam. Getting pushed back by Evie now, going to try to hold on for the cold to try to get a bit more healing. Needs to sidestep Evie's Q3, and he does. Adam holding on for so long. The dash out to safety. He can't make it out of this one. But yes, he can! Oh, no way, Evie! Oh my goodness! Adam is so good! Team Heretics made a lot of mistakes. Better option here as we get later into the game.
Every lane's pretty even other than top. As Adam, we can ultimate.
Here we go. Round two. This time, surely they've got him. It's a stun. The Q, guaranteed. They make it work.
Easy does it.
Redemption. Little tumbleweed coming through there.
Ooh, Evie. Hit him with it.
Evie. Can he finally in the pushback? Adam immediately ulting there. Nice to get the ult out of the Renekton before any potential fight. Team Heretics now seeing an angle to try to force a fight here in the mid lane. LeBron holding on to ultimate, going right back into the fight. What a turn from LeBron. The confidence to pull the trigger. All of BDS immediately follow up.
4-man Magnet Storm coming out. I think that was a 3-man sleep as well. Evie just TP'd bot and gave up his tower. Adam just thumbs up, saying, great, you TP'd, but your whole team's dead. Little bit late arrival from the top lane from Heretics there means that they're going to lose top tower, they're going to lose Drake, they're going to lose bot tower, and they're going to lose mid tower. That's 4 objectives and 4 kills over to BDS in a span of 30 seconds.
And after that, in towards the Seraphine or the Tristana. But right now, these lanes are just going to feel tough to play out.
They've got some good scaling as well. Tristana and Seraphine.
Forward, pull back. May have caught out Lebrov here. Pull back over the wall to the rest of the team. Should be a quick pick. Something positive instead of Team Heretics.
Nice kill. It's a bit hard for his team to follow up. Crowny's gonna have to full send, full commit, and he has no summoners. Does Jankos just pull the trigger eventually? He's getting chunked out. That man needs a Warmogs.
Yep.
Can you find that on a Sunday?
Fishing for an angle. The pullback coming through. They need to delete him before he can use his ultimate, and they are going to be able to knock him back and keep him out of the fight. Flacket on the backside, though, to sleep. The ulti coming through from Flacket. Buffer just in time. Keep your eyes on VTO. It's VTO versus the world. Can he do it? No, he's jumping out to safety. Crowny isolated by Evie, but he comes out on top in the 1v1. The shock blast connects. Nuke to the skies. Brings down the hammer on Team Heretics in game 2.
And just like that, I think the game might be over. 30 seconds on Flacket, 40 seconds on VTO. The carries are down, but they don't have a wave in mid. Maybe they're just going to have to settle for 2 inhibitors here. Bit of an annoying spot for BDS because they did have a wave, but it did thin out as they went for that last kill. Not even going to get double inhibitors, just the top inhibitor tower and the mid inhib is going to fall, but Crowny wins those. VTO trying to run away, but see Nuke lands a short blast, gets move speed, and now we're back to live where Heretics are desperate to fight this dragon.
Adam now going in, clean, engage, kick things off. Flacket ultimate not going to do much of anything. Crowny untouched, everybody untouched. BDS, no surprise to see them dominate a fight with this kind of gold advantage. VTO trying to get one back. He will find one. He will jump over the wall. He will try to make it out of safety, but Crowny will still find the kill. That's one very sleepy Flacket. He'll be taken out of the game. A T1 flare to flash out. Back-to-back fights for BDS here to close it out.
Nuke even TP top thinking the fight was won, and then he ran back mid like, oh, maybe it's not one. Small windows as VTO got one in return, but didn't find any more. BDS going to take game 2 here in this best-of-3 series, which means BDS are 1 win away from locking themselves in the season finals.
Impressive stuff, an incredible spring. Okay, winter, and now potentially another incredible split here as their first best-of-3 in summer. They will match up 1-1 against Team Heretics, bringing us to a game 3.
These games are just
nothing and then everything out of nowhere.
And then everything. Just handshake farm, go even. Everyone's kind of like Paul Champagne waiting for the one fight, and then boom.
But I will say it was when we saw Team Heretics win that.
They are going to be quite reliant, I think, from Labrov specifically, or Shio as well, finding really good flanks. Because if you just run into them head-to-head, yeah, you can have first prior on objectives and play around the poke on a Jace and a Power.
3 seconds, and he has that smite up in 10.
Crowny level 2.
Yeah, Crowny
level 4 double buff Jankos, only level 3 on Shio. Knockup coming in, Crowny's still going to be locked up. They're trying to burn through Mercy's health bar as quick as he can, but a quick flash out to safety. This is terrible for BDS. Here comes VTO. Jankos is going to follow up. That's the mark. Flacca trying to finish the kill. The flash in from VTO and first blood. And BDS, Crowny, I just caught out of position, ultimately walks into enemy jungle and...
Oh, he saved that smite. He got the blue too. But he's not going to get level 3.
Shio's level 3.
And VTO, he's easily first in this play. Oh, VTO.
VTO now in trouble. Shio now following up. Clean combo in the mid lane. VTO's gone.
Nice
BDS
kill.
firing back 1-for-1 here in the early game.
I like this. 2 kills in 4 minutes. What happened? Everyone just decided to just take every single fight. I love that. Bot fight goes in favor of Heretics. They answer back onto VTO. Jankos is
water walking his way in.
Yeah, no flash on
Nuke
Shio.
has no mana.
VTO has the jump ready. They could look for a kill here on the Q.
Walk in. Q isn't going to connect. Goes a little bit wide here. Shield coming down. An extra slow will come through if Nuke doesn't flash safety.
No flash
he does.
Gragas.
Time bomb ticking. Gragas should just be taken out here, trying to buy time for Shield. Shield now coming in. Shield running for his life. Can they get the kill down? Mercer walking forward. Attack. That's 1. Team Heretics get the kill in mid lane.
A lot of trading going now. 2 kills to VTO.
You play the 1 versus 2 match. If you lose that, the lowest you can place possibly is top 3. So there's a chance the Team Heretics can make their circumstances so incredibly favorable before we even get to best of 5s. Right now, Black needs to worry about his life on the bottom side as Crowny steps on, tries to get some damage down the route, trading 1-for-1. That is a damn good deal for Team Heretics. Crowny a bit overconfident on stepping forward there.
Yeah, both AD carries full, so the CS is going to disappear for Flackett, which kind of stinks.
Burn the ultimate, not going to plus out Daisy. Will use it now.
Can they dive this? I don't know. I think they're trying to get the wave in, but VTO's on the way. Adam has ultimate. Shio's on the way up as well.
Just getting some poke down,
Using
courtesy
the
of
Daisy
Daisy, waiting for the CC to land. Now Evie can go in, the immediate follow-up, the knock up into the wall. Maybe a bit overconfident, though. The flashback out to safety into the waiting arms of Shio.
Bit too deep. As soon as you go for that knock up and Jankos walks out of range, you're tanking that tower. And he's gone. No, he did.
No? Yes?
Not sure. Anyway, there's the ult. Whoa, nice
knock back onto VTO. Instant combo. The buffer will not be enough. Yes, it will. The pushback. He didn't even have to flash.
Sounds good to me. Versus what? Poke and a crocodile.
Certainly.
Oh
no!
He's trying to hook us. But here we go. Evie.
Knockback. Shio flashing out safety now. Calling down the horn onto Adam, but push back and he can't do anything. He's just going to walk away. They're now dashing in as the follow-up hook there. Adam immediately going to stun Q. Cold to me coming out. Adam still buying so much time. Dashing out will finally get knocked down. But meanwhile in the mid lane, Crowny's taking another tower.
Heretics trying to respond with a mid tower, but VTO's a bit too far away.
Side step on the hook. Back steps in. Mercer finally connects that one. Ornal now coming in, can hit Crowny on the backside first. The kill can stand up. Adam still standing for now, but the mark comes out from the ultimate from Flackett. Enough to finish the job. Flackett knocked back by Shio. Shio going back in onto Evie. Double kill coming through from Crowny. Do they have enough to keep the fight going? Lebrov sped up, ready to run to safety. Flackett flashing over the wall. Nuke to the skies, and again finds the kill. That's the Dusk Blade to deny the re-engage from Jankos. VTO waiting in the darkness, trying to burn him down. Nuke could be in trouble. Nuke finding another Nuke, looking for more. He just kills him left and right. It's a triple for Nuke.
Nuke continues the chase. The rest of BDS push down mid, but he's the Heretics and gets those kills. Now BDS starting up this Baron, 9k health on the objective, 5k damage in that last fight from Nuke, and now you can see how far away VTO is. 5k is the health bar. Jankos no flash, just gone. There's no chance of fighting this.
And Nuke, this Jace has to be respected. Back-to-back games where he has been clutch for BDS as Lebrov now wants to keep the fight going. He knows that they're so damn powerful. Mercer instantly removed from the equation. Evie is going to go down as well. There's just simply no way that he can escape on this one. The rest of Team Heretics now just has to run for their lives. Crowny has no mana, but it does not matter. BDS are too damn strong. Here comes Crowny. Hail of Blades coming through. Crowny on a rampage. BDS absolutely wiping the floor with Team Heretics for the last 10 minutes of this game.
It's almost a 10,000 gold lead. They have Herald. They have Herald and Baron. This is 21 minutes into the game. They're going to destroy these towers. They don't even get the Shelly crash, so she stays very, very healthy. Maybe they get this tier 3 down as well before the Shelly crashes. We'll see. Gonna burst straight through. Gonna let it proc. There's the damage now. 3k HP. They're gonna be able to push towards mid off this inhibitor. There's still 10 seconds on Jankos. They got loads of time to work with. Shelly's gonna die now. 2 VTO, but the damage is already done.
One more, second tower.
And I think these double AD carries have damage. In that last fight, Adam was dropping quick, but
Adam leaping in, wants to extend the lead even further. Is it going to cost them? Flak is so incredibly low. He needs to get into that redemption. The knockup's now coming through, landing on the Crowny on the backside. Heavy trying to step forward. VTO ready to kick the fight off, getting just out of range of the Var's ultimate. Team Heretics, 4 members coming down the mid lane as fast as they can, sprinting. But there's nothing here. There's no play to be had. BDS just walk away.
There was no TP wards. If there was a TP ward anywhere behind them, maybe he could have looked far away. Are they confident enough to step up? They're confident enough to walk up and hit this tower. Adam is.
Adam certainly is more than tanky enough. LeBron caught up and rooted.
But Orn just got one shot.
Continuing, Orn deleted. Crowny's on connecting onto multiple members. Adam just continues to step forward, single-handedly zoning away so many members of Team Heretics. They know the follow-up damage from the rest of BDS would be too much. Oh my god!
Poke damage from the Jace and the burst damage from the Varus with ultimate is absurd, isn't it? Evi's building a lot of armor, but he has hardly any magic resist. So Crowny presses his ult, presses his Q with W, and that ult's flash. When's it gonna come in with the W? He has a stopwatch. Who's gonna go first?
Shepherding them in. They have to pull the trigger eventually. They don't have the tools. LeBron can start the fight, but it's on Team Heretics trying to force something. Evi now stepping in. Immediately the follow-up starts to come in.
There it is.
The damage, and there's the Rakan engage. BDS locking season finals. Mad Lions, G2, BDS, 3 of the 6 teams you will see in the top 6 in the LEC.
Good comeback from BDS. Very tough game 1. Slow game 2, but this game 3, they just ran over it. They dominated the entire Rift and just took over that series.